YouTube, selamlar. Vampirle kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Dediğim gibi şurayı gerçekten merak ediyorum ya, yalan yok. Ben buradan gidebilir miyim? Giderim herhalde. Bakacağım ya. Ne olduğunu merak ediyorum orada. Sonra şeye gideceğiz işte, göreve. Bu arada yine sağlam biriktirdik. XP'mizi, insanları yedik. Yapmayacaktı tabi vampir. Baba oğlu öldürdük geçen bölüm. Gayet zevkliydi. Şu altta ne var acaba? Belki başka kişilerin bir şeylerini buluruz. Yok. Değişik şeyler bulma ihtimalimiz var burada. Alt kat ama. Dur bakalım. Yer altında ne bulacağız? Merak ediyorum. Ne bulacağımız hakkında da. Aa, ben gelmişim buraya. Ben buraya geldim. Sanırım. Buraya geldim ya. Bu da bir şey yok, bir şey yok. Ben buraya geldim. Tamam, gerek yok. Buraya geldik biz. Burayla ilgili bir şey yok. Yanlış hatırlamıyorsam geldik buraya. Ya gelmediysek de bakarız duruma göre. Adamları bulamazsak ipucu falan. Şu an görevi yapmam lazım. Aslında görevi yapmadan önce şuralara gidip insanları iyileştirsek daha mantıklı ama olsun, görevi yapalım. Belki bir şey olmaz. Yavaş. Biz gene görevi yapalım. Bilmiyorum ama oradan oraya uçarım. Beyler. Nasıl uçtun lan? Gel buraya, gel. Bunlar kolay. Kapı açılıyor gibi. Sanki. Ben buraya geldiğim gibi gözüküyor ama. Hadi dışarı çıkalım. Buradan.
It's locked.
Kapı kilitli, anasını satayım ya. Yanlış yerden gittim. Bir dakika. Doğruya değil. Ben buraya gelmedim mi ya?
they want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Diyorsun. Aynı boku biz yaptık ama. Evet. Gel bakayım buraya. Gel bakayım buraya. Bunlar zor olacak ha. Anlaşıldı, bunlar biraz zorlaştı. Zor olacak. Şurayı bir açayım.
I cannot enter.
Kapı her türlü kilitli yalnız. Ah. Oğlum buraya. Buradan mı gireceğim?
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Neresi lan? Bakalım. Yaşadığı ev derken. Tabii biz olaydan koptuk. Bayağıdır oynamıyoruz görevi. O vampirler gerçekten sıkıntı. Ya güçlendik mi çok bir şey olmaz da. Aha.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please.
Senin evi.
We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Diyorsun. Bana Jonathan dedi.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
Mükemmel.
My sister Mary, she was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims.
Ben öldürdüm ama mecbur öldüm.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan.
In the end, she
Aynen.
implored me.
I am so sorry.
There is no need.
Thank you, my friend.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a
O
powerful
kesin.
vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached?
He is the only immortal I've seen.
I am afraid.
I felt this power radiating.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the...
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England.
Ya bana sen gibi
I
geliyor.
think
da neyse.
I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters. Please do not misunderstand me. I would...
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak.
Gidelim.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
Evet.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Sihri atmadın değil mi lan?
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Kim onlar?
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law.
Kaç kişiler?
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing...
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Diyorsun.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Diyorsun.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical considering the critical situation in London.
Have they...
Not...
Bu yanlış.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they...
Onlara
Should I
güvenli
trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why
Because nothing truly...
should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls...
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast...
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon.
Onunla buluşuyor.
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes...
How old is...
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very...
How powerful is his...
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential...
Hepsi ölümsüz
They
değil
are
mi?
not all immortals.
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who...
Any familiar or famous...
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material.
Diyorsun.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great...
Aha.
Will the Guard of Priwen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country
I think I saw them killed.
to launch an...
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But
What is a great hunt?
the first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the guard of Prewen...
Diyorsun. Neden ikinci diyorsun?
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a...
How did you survive the first?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who...
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his...
What is the...
The plan is we both try to save this...
Oğlum gelen geçeni öldürüyorum ya. Nasıl kurtarıyorum?
How can I say...
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin.
What will you...
I still have contacts and old friends in this town.
Gelen geçeni öldürüyorum ya.
Will I ever discover...
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire. But most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it
Evet.
you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal. But I swear...
Bence var da.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the...
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name.
Hiçbir şey ön.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discovery.
Will you not visit Pembroke?
No, I must remain discreet and...
But how will you...
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not.
Ben pas öldürüyorum ama.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark...
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Yani.
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Elimden geleni yaparım. Olaylar. Abo. Aleykümselam Deniz. Yok Deniz, ben bunu oynayacağım bugün ya. Yarın bakarız. Vay arkadaş. Nerede? Ya ben bununla bir daha konuşuyorum.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Gitsek mi? Ölürsem ölürüm de ne yapalım? Hayırlı işler.
It's locked, all right.
Ne kadar güzel. Nasıl gideceğim? Böyle mi o zaman? Yavaş. Yavaş. Senin var ya. Adam dur, adam hasta etme. Bana sökmez onlar. Akıllı ol. Fena olaylar olacak.
Anyway, it'll make McCullum happy.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Haydi millet. Hayırdır beyler? Gel bakayım. Gel buraya gel. Koleksiyon parçası daha. Geliyorum, bekleyin. Aa, buradan gidemiyorum. Şöyle gideceğiz. Evet, şununla bir tanışalım.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Sığınağa girsem mi acaba? Gerek yok. Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Hayırdır oğlum? Bu arada ölmüyorlar da. Çok güçlendiler. Ciddi anlamda güçlendiler.
I cannot enter. The Ascalon Club, the heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Geldik. Hadi bakalım. Evet, mekana gelmiş bulunuyoruz. Hayırlı olsun. Bakalım bizi neler bekliyor.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Sevinmişe benziyor.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
There has been quite a battle here.
Oğlum bu da ne olmuş?
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Bu da evet, sağlam bir şeyler olmuş. Çıkış gerekiyor. Ben şöyle bir etrafı bir kurcalayayım. Kurcalamamda bir sıkıntı var mı? Yok herhalde. Başka bir şey yok burada. Tamam. Şunları alalım. Burada da var. Geldim.
Good evening.
Merhabalar.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansha was no match for him. Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yakın bir
She's a
adamsın.
close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Neden bir anda bu kadar arkadaş yalnız? Neden ben?
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first,
Talk? Is that the only...
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your...
Hayır.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept,
Please ask.
what does it mean to be a member?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown.
Do you have any official recognition?
No. Of course,
Am I supposed to follow?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
What is
Ölümün
the
amacı ne?
Ascalon Club?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight to...
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by
William.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for...
Belki de odur ha.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours. Sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death...
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations.
Diyorsun.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiate?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Vay.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Diyorsun.
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Vay.
That went well, did it not?
personally went patrolling last
It is always useful.
You have the makings of a general.
I was, though very long.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon.
I'm listening.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea.
Do you know...
Tanıyor musun?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish, and is...
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the...
You aspire...
Not personally.
Who was Fergal?
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts, even before becoming that magnificent...
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no...
No, he was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct.
Diyorsun.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous.
Diyorsun.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied scowls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but...
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the scout...
Yani onları öldürmem lazım zaten.
I have met peaceful and wise scowls.
Scowls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon up.
So,
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
and how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club.
Ne oluyor lan?
How is your investigation going, Doctor?
I have a few questions.
All right, but be...
You made me... William...
That would be
What?
He would...
Soralım.
May I... So he...
Indeed.
But
Look,
Tamam.
what can you tell me?
it's a major
I have already met...
The guards, current...
I see.
Exact.
What about...
That is it.
Goodbye.
Godspeed.
Şunları da
Good
konuşalım.
evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be...
Ben gayet iyiyim.
I feel perfectly fine.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried...
May I ask who you are?
Why would you be...
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite...
Ah, vampire senses never see...
Are
Sen
you
ne
a man?
görüyorsun?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years...
Diyorsun.
What can you tell me about Lord...
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his...
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded...
Sir, it's for that very reason.
Zaten bu muydu?
Is not the nature of this club a secret?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked...
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries.
Tam manyaksın.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England.
A withering London figurehead to be...
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson?
My case is beyond the scope of traditional...
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan.
Diyorsun.
What do you know about the
I
guard?
should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
Then,
Would you help them?
no. There is a time for such methods, but brute force...
What is the situation like in...
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem.
You're right. Money is nothing.
What is your plan?
Quarantine and barricades are futile.
Bir duvar mı?
Complete isolation has proven effective throughout...
I am glad you understand the concept.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary...
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from... Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Doctor.
Yerlerle konuş. Demesi kolay. Ben bu arada ne oldum? Bir dakika ya. Ananın 4 oldum ben. Ben 4 oldum. Bunun anlamını biliyorsunuz değil mi? Bunun anlamı ne demek biliyorsunuz değil mi? Ayna. Ayna. Ay. Ben hiç buraya gidemiyorum. Bulamadım. Evet, burada da bir tane var. Bunun anlamını biliyorsunuz tabii ki. Ama ben bunların hiçbiriyle görüşemeyeceğim şimdi. Ben dışarı çıkmam lazım. Az bir dakika. Ama bunu son 2 bölüm, bence bu bölümde burayı bitirdiğimiz, yemin ettiğimiz törende bunu da bitirebiliriz. Sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere
I
arkadaşlar.
personally
Hoşçakalın.
went patrolling last night in the West End, and I
Kendinize iyi
spotted
bakın.
at least
Hoşçakalın.
2 foreign
Hadi eyvallah.
echoes